Good morning, everybody. Mark here with Red Star Loft. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're keeping warm. If you look at the window over here, it is all frozen. Right now it's about 5 or 6 degrees, so basically just surviving, dealing with the cold. Incredibly cold. It's kind of crazy because yesterday around noon it was about 35 degrees, and then around 5 p.m. it fell down to about 10 degrees, and then now it's just hovering above zero. It's gonna get a little bit warmer today since it is still early in the morning. It'll get a little bit warmer today, but not a whole lot. It's still gonna be under 20. Today and tomorrow basically. Today and tomorrow are the two really cold days, and then it's gonna go back up, 30s, 40s, things of that nature. But as you can see, I just came in, fed the birds, changed their water, and luckily these homemade water heaters that I built definitely help out, because I know some of the ones you can buy, they only work down to a certain temperature, which I'm sure this one does too, but obviously, still around zero is doing a good job of keeping the water thawed, so the water wasn't frozen, so we were all good. And I got a little bit of news, some good news, some bad news, but overall we're good. All the young birds made it fine through the cold. I was checking up on each one of them. They're all nice and warm, so let me bring you closer to a few of the guys. My big blue bars at the top are doing great. They're the champs, no problems with them. They're big and fully feathered at this point, or not underneath, but on the outside. There we go. These guys look like they're gonna be silvers. Let me show you. Come on, Mama. There they are. She's hitting my phone as I'm holding it, so. But yeah, they look like they're gonna be silvers. Everybody else is a blue bar, and then these two are definitely gonna be checks. And as you can see, a little bit of good news. She finally laid an egg. So looks like we'll get another round out of her. Well, we need to get at least 2 more rounds out of her. But yeah, she laid an egg, and this one right here that was due to hatch one of these past couple of days, she just plain and simple, the eggs didn't hatch. I suspected that might happen because over the last week or so they were just not really laying on the eggs as much as you would imagine. So I suspected there might be a chance that those eggs aren't going to hatch. I don't know if something happened or what was going on, but they'd still lay on them, but it was very on and off, and it did not look like they were going to hatch. But I gave it 3 days, past when they were supposed to be hatching, so nothing out of there, but that's just what it is. So, but for the most part, that's it. I'm not gonna ramble forever today. It's really cold, and it's even difficult to hold a phone without a glove, so we're just gonna take I'm actually gonna today I'm gonna take that hen to my father's and pair it up with one of the extra cocks that he has, so she'll probably be leaving today. And these guys just aren't able to fertilize an egg, so they'll stay in here until it's time for me to wean my young. So if something's able to happen and by then, you know, we'll figure it out at that point. But if not, I'm definitely gonna have to get rid of the cock bird so he's not bothering the young when I wean him. And for the young, I'm gonna build down here. I'm gonna build a little contraption for them because I know they like to be bundled up together. So I'll just build something there on the floor so they're not on this on the metal floor, and I'll put some of that hay in there just so they have a kind of spot to huddle up and to be a little bit warmer and more comfortable. So, but yeah, it doesn't look like, you know, even the deep cold doesn't look like it's really affecting them too much. They're still equally as active. The young birds are squeaking and chirping as they usually are, so I'm just gonna have to keep the loft closed up. That vent down there will stay open. I did close that off last night just temporarily because, yeah, not only was it 4 or 5 degrees, the wind was incredibly aggressive. So I'll just keep that little vent open for the next day or two. I know it's probably not optimal, but basically just trying to reduce the cold and wind in the draft as much as possible. So after that we'll go back to opening it all up. So, but that's about it, guys. Not a whole lot more to say, just giving you quick little insight, quick little look. Other than that, hope you guys are staying warm. Chances are it's most likely at least a little bit warmer by you than it is by me, so enjoy that even if it's a few degrees, and I'll talk to you guys this upcoming week. Take care.